Scott Brown here, and in today's exciting episode I'm going to build a simple timber storage rack. Scott Brown here. This is my house. It's a work in progress. And this is my garage. My garage was meant to be the workshop and preparation zone for my house, but it just turned into a dumping ground. Every time we buy new timber, we've got nowhere to put it, so it ends up just piled up here in the middle of the carport. In today's exciting episode, we are going to make the solution. That's the floor, the roof's up there somewhere, and that is going to store all our timber. So this is the wall that I'm putting the timber racking on, and it's a good location because you've got natural ventilation through the gaps in the block, and also it's at the lower end of this roof. I want to be able to hold 6 meter lengths here. That's our longest lengths, but I also want it to be incremental in a way where I can support the shorter lengths as well. Alright, anytime you're trying to build something that has a lot of repetitive motions, a lot of repetitive steps, you try and do all those steps at the same time. So that's all the bolts connected. That's what's supporting our timber. Now we need the timber. Okay, so there's no timber here at the bottom. I decided to separate it from the ground, keep the moisture away, and this here is a total of 1.8. Now I'm thinking the first rung should be a decent distance off the floor. It's gonna be about there, right? And I want to be able to put paint buckets on the ground with a bit of space so it's not so tight. So I want my first support to sort of come out at that level. And then this first support is gonna hold all the long lengths, the 6 meter lengths. So that could be a big stack, you know, that could be a stack sort of this high. And then another 90. The mass production continues. Got a bunch of DPC packers, damp proof course, and I drilled a hole in them. So I can use my bolts as kind of like a holding device. And then get it nice and plumb first. That is not bad. And then I can just whack them all on. Wow. Oh, hi Jess.
Hello. I've been shopping.
What'd you get?
Bulbs.
Bulbs.
Gone a bit bulb crazy. I've never grown them before. But I might plant them right here.
What's with all the leaves?
Mulch. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. But yeah, crocuses and tulips.
Making our garden look better every day.
Well, sometimes.
Too late in the day for coffee? Oh, it smells good. Good for tomorrow.
You alright?
Yeah, good. I think it's going well.
Okay.
I've done a lot of the hard parts. I batch made things and that made things easier.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're talking to me like you're talking to video.
It's because I am.
Oh!
So this, believe it or not, is the clean version of our house. So while I'm organizing everything out there, it should be able to let us keep things in here under control for when we come back in to build. What do you call this, Jess? Lovely spicy mints?
It's a chili.
It's chili con carne.
This left over, we should drink it.
How are you feeling about the renovation, Jessie?
Oh, yeah, it's been... Oh no, I mean God, this is chaos. Actually, this table is a really fair representation of what our life feels like at the moment. There's just crap everywhere. Obviously it's good because things are happening. This time last year, there were a lot of delays, but things are always changing and I honestly can't find anything. Everything is just missing. We're missing like our hiking thermals. How did they go missing?
I keep buying the same thing twice because I buy it, lose it, and then have to buy it again. Now here's what this system is all about. Wow. Obviously it needs to be stronger than that. So let's mark out our heights that we figured out earlier. Template's actually being very useful. Okay. So we definitely have a water problem with this carport, and unfortunately it's getting into Jess's worm farm zone. It's also dripping right behind here where all the timber's going to be. When the rain's been really bad, it would come all the way in. So we obviously need to do something about that, sort out the water, but we'll build the storage first. I'm just going to take my van to get a warrant of fitness. This van's got one thing going for it and one thing working against it. One good thing, Toyota, very reliable. The bad thing, it's a 2006. So I always get nervous every time I take it for a warrant. Anyway, let's get back to the house. Hey buddy, hello. Do you want one, Jess?
Maybe. Oh, yes, if you could.
Got the car back. Long story short, $1,000. I got the warranty fitness, that was, that was cheap. But then I had to get a service, you should get a service, good idea. But then the engine mounts needed to be replaced, as well as a couple of other things. $1,000! That's why this video is brought to you by Squarespace. Okay. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform where you can build your online presence and run your business. It's great for entrepreneurs, it's great for people who want to sell products, it's great for people like myself who sell services. Well, usually when I'm not renovating my own house. Squarespace make the job super easy with their customizable templates. They have a wide range of templates to choose from. And they also have portfolios and galleries to showcase your work in the best light. I honestly thought that we'd have to learn code before we set up our website, because that's what I used to do back in the day, but now all you need is your images, your text, and drag and drop it in. Squarespace take care of the rest. But as always, you don't have to take my word for it. Squarespace also offer a free trial, so you have nothing to lose. And then once you're ready to launch your website, you can head over to squarespace.com/Scott Brown Carpentry to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I hit the light. Finished! Now all I gotta do is put some timber on it. Honestly, I'm very excited. Look at this! Look at it! It's under control! We got all the LVLs here, got the full lengths down there, we even got some of the Remu that we've taken out of the house, some weatherboards, and then we've got more shorties over here. Oh yeah, and even with all this weight on it, the angle still is sitting at 5 degrees. Maybe that'll change as the timber dries, but I'm stoked with it. And the paint and everything under there with like polythene and other rolls of things that I don't use often, but you just need to have out of the way. I even managed to pile up some insulation at the end here. And now I can muck around with all this and really free up some space.
You just pooped in my garden.
Really?
Yeah. You caught it on camera. You're lucky you're cute.
That was a fantastic step forward, but there's many more steps to go. Wish me luck.